He's gonna be like eating the fudge management, just point at the square. Gonna block you there.
Oh my god.
Block you again.
Also, Patches is guest commentary here, and he's like, "My God, he went for the double cross, you crazy son of a bitch!"
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Tonight, we are bringing you some more wonderful Northern Appalachian wrestling action, better known as N.A.W. Last week on N.A.W, we had a crazy cage match, followed by a gauntlet that was full of hiccups and surprises left and right. We had also Big Ben and Coldstone working together to find out more of what Caretaker is all about, what's going on, what is management having them doing. We don't know. We'll have to stay tuned and find out if they find out anything else important this evening. Starting us off tonight, we missed him last week. Dark Love was still in recovery from that brutal cage match that he was in against Big Ben. He is back for this evening, though, having been called out last episode by Jimbo Wrecker, wearing the penny vest that he was given last time by Dark Love after that penny fist fight. Dark Love, what do you have to say about Jimbo calling you out? We didn't get to hear from you last time. People want to know. How do you feel about that?
For one, I'm doing amazing. That beatdown was glorious. As my fans know, it's all for them. Big Ben, I know you're watching. Thank you. Thank you. Their cheers were fantastic. But for Jimbo, your words, they don't carry any weight. Last time, if I remember correctly, I just had to use a finger to pin you down. And I think that's all it's gonna take next time as well. So we'll see if we can get some more blood on them pennies, huh?
Wow. That is real dark. Coming from Dark Love, who would have doubted? Dark Love, you are scheduled to open the match today, showing off, again, the hardcore skills that everyone knows and loves. We're pulling a member of the roster out that hasn't been seen in a while. He's been on a downward spiral and trend for quite some time. Let's see if he can turn it around this time. Dark Love is booked against the man from down under, Gator. We haven't seen him in quite some time with his tragic losses back to back to back. Entering the ring first this evening will be Dark Loved.
All
Take it
right.
away.
So I come in. I actually come down the ramp. I actually show up on the ramp. Everyone was already looking everywhere, and I'm just like, I come down just to show everybody that I am now okay. That hurt. It was glorious, but I'm ready to go again. And I'll try to work up the crowd, kind of show off like a few scars here and there. Look at this, what I got.
All right, let's see if you can get a work the audience.
All right, here we go. And I'm a +3 at the moment, I believe.
Did you reset when we did the update to the next tier?
Oh no, okay. So I did reset, so I am a +1 still.
So you're at +1.
Okay, correct. That's right. I just remembered. I haven't played since then.
Okay.
All right. All right, here we go. So +1. Oh wow, that is a fantastic botch on my end.
Oh.
That is a 4.
Ooh,
That is
no.
not good.
So instead of the rounding applause that we were expecting, we are sadly left with Crickets from the audience. Oof. That's going to be rough to start, and you won't be able to work the audience the whole rest of the show, sadly. Let's give Gator a chance. As he will make his way down the ramp as well after you have silently gotten into the ring. Oh, this could be the moment that we've all been waiting for as Gator makes his triumphant return. The crowd is excited as he walks down the ramp single-handedly in his Gator boots, Gator jacket, crocodile teeth. Slowly climbs into the ring, points at you. Poof.
Come at me.
All right. Well, Dark Love, being the hardcore veteran that you are, you will get to start in control of this match.
Alrighty. So, gonna walk up to Gator and kind of like, you're pointing at me. You're just gonna point at his chest, and I'm just gonna give him like a little quick slap. Just kind of start aggravating him. Um,
Get the
real quick,
aggro
like,
for that work.
yes. That is an 8.
Hey, look at you starting off good.
No, I started off bad.
Well, you start off working the audience bad, but maybe you can turn it around.
So it's a quick slap, and then I'll kind of just actually start giving him just some slaps across the chest.
Okay.
All right. Oh Lord. That is a 7.
Hey,
Thank goodness for that +1.
still succeeds.
Oh man, and then I will hand it
Control.
over to him.
Okay.
Yes.
For the momentum. Gotcha. He will take the slaps, then lock up with you. In true Gator fashion. A 4 isn't gonna do it.
Oh.
So, gets the lockup, but doesn't know where to go with it. So how are you gonna recover?
All right. So I'm gonna. That's a good way to do this. I'm gonna try to move up around him and like kind of lock him up, where I hold his hands behind his head and grab onto his neck.
Okay.
That's a submission, I believe, right? Submission hold.
Yeah,
Of
going for a
sorts?
submission hold.
Yes.
Okay.
That's still a work, right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, come on. Come on, love me. Nope, that is a botch. That is a
Ooh.
5.
Oh, this
Or
is gonna be a
6.
fun evening. So go in for the lockup. Instead, he's going to slip the lock, dropping down to his knees, and when he does, he's gonna hit the ground, slide back in between your legs, and try and flip you by grabbing your
Oh.
heels, which he will succeed. So he'll flip you down hard onto your face. He's going to then wrap around on to sit on your back and pull one of your legs. Again, just barely making it. And as he's doing that, he gives you the tap to take control back.
Okay. So he's having me in somewhat of submission, so I guess I'll try to reach out for the rope, kind of
Okay.
give a reason for the break off rather than him just letting me go.
All right. So doing the
Anything for
rope
that one?
break. Now you don't. You can roll a look if you super want to sell it.
Yeah, I want to sell it. Just like,
Okay.
oh, I'm in so much pain because my
Roll.
audience loves that.
Roll look.
Roll look.
Mm-hmm.
Though no, that's a 5.
Okay, so audience really not murmurs from the audience. Oh, I can see that. As you kind of drag your way there to get the rope break. Ref separates you. You're still in control.
um, I'll get up and then I'll kind of just swing him towards the ropes so I can set him up for a clothesline.
Okay. Give him that Irish whip.
Irish whip, yes. 8.
Yeah. All right. Hey, yay! Hopefully high numbers from here.
Oh god.
So you whip him, and he's bouncing off the ropes, coming right back at you. What's next?
As he starts remembering, I'm actually gonna run towards him so I can kind of increase the power of the clothesline.
Uh-huh.
That is a 9.
Hey! Good job.
Yes. As he hits the ground, I'll attempt to work the audience since I can't actually do it. So I'm kind of just like still try to rile them up and hand over control.
Okay. So you're sort of riling the audience. They're not really feeling it. You've
No.
closed-eyed him down hard. He is going to. You're celebrating. You're celebrating over him. Or are you like pinned down on him? How are you after you
No,
do the
I kind of
clothesline?
I walk towards the ropes, kind of
Okay. So
really trying to
while
get
you're
the audience
trying to
back.
kind of get cheers from the audience, he will take the sneak up behind you to try and spear you into the corner. Oof, which he does hard. He's then gonna try and give you an elbow drop onto your head, and he botches that.
Oh. All right. So while he's fumbling about, I'm actually gonna climb the turnbuckle and kind of set up for just gonna what is that? Just dive on him. I don't know what the technical term
Having
for that is.
headbutt would be good for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
since that is also
Sorry.
your thing of headbutting pretty
Yep.
directly. So go right ahead.
All right. So this will be a work as well.
Yeah.
What did that have to be one of my worst things? I swear. That is an 8.
Hey, you still succeed.
I got it. I got it. Man, I can't roll all that well at all. I
Hey,
haven't
you're
broken
still
10 in ages.
you're still in control.
I'll hand off control as I hit him, and then I hit the ground as well.
Okay. So with you hitting the ground as well, he is going to try and pop up first. Loop your legs into the bottom ropes, and then get back in front of you to do his signature move, the death roll. And spends momentum to get it to succeed. So with your feet there, he twists you a few times and then pulls. It does succeed, and he holds you in that, and then kind of bounces you a little bit to lift you using the bottom two ropes to slam you down onto the mat,
Oh.
and then to the audience. He will work the audience and succeed. And it is back to you.
Okay. I'll untangle myself. To get up and just kind of like start just slapping him across the chest again.
Slap
Trying to get a
chops.
feel. Just
Okay.
a slap chop.
Give him some slap chops.
Yeah.
Are you doing it for real, or are you just working him again?
No, that is not real. That is a 13.
Woo!
A max dice. Finally. Should have gone for a mythic moment. It would have been the most mythic slap chops of your life.
Highlight reel of slap chops. This is the technical, perfect aspect of how you do slap chops. Everyone should do slap chops like this.
Yes.
Well, you're
So
still
I'm
in control
doing
after giving him the slaps across the.
the slap chops.
Mhm.
Then I'm actually going to. Last time we talked, you're gonna be calling towards the end of the match when the
Yep.
end of the match is happening.
Yep.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So you
So I'm
still
going
have
to
some
go.
more work to be doing to him.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of like ram into him, kind of try to like do it so I can lift him up and then drop him
Mhm.
backwards. So this would be body, or is it going to be lifting him
Because
up?
you're trying to lift him up, yeah, you're doing
Yeah,
more
this-
of a feat of strength.
Okay. That is a 7.
Okay, that succeeds.
All right. So as he's on the ground, I'll go for just like a preliminary attempt at a pin, just a simple one.
Okay, just something that looks like he could probably pop out of.
Yes. So that'll be an 8.
Okay, so you're succeeding on getting the decent pin. Now let's see if he doesn't horribly botch the. Hey, look at that.
Good. Otherwise,
Uh,
it would have been an early end.
I know, right? He will pop his shoulder up at the 2 count as you're holding them there. You can't believe that the ref only counted 2. Clearly, that was a 3.
That was rigged. He was paid off.
The ref was paid off.
The ref was paid off. The way my matches go, like some people have been paid off. I'll hand
So,
over control.
all right. So once you hand over control, he's gonna grab you and Irish whip you into one of the corner turnbuckles. He's then going to get up onto the middle 2 ropes. So he's grabbing your shoulders. He's gonna come down with some head strikes, which he succeeds in, and then he's gonna turn onto the backside of you, pick you up to put you on his shoulder, which he does, and then jump from the middle 2 ropes and bring you forward as he's flying forward.
Ooh.
Hits clean.
Wow, Gator getting his game back.
A little bit, yeah. Finally making a show of it. He leaves you crumpled up there, and then he goes to put you into a pin hold and passes control back to you.
All right. So I'm gonna try to kick out of here.
Okay.
Do the kick. I'm going to have to spend some momentum on that.
How much momentum
Wow.
are you spending?
So to kick out is a work, or is that gonna be
Yes.
a body?
It's a work.
Work. Okay. So I'll spend 1 momentum.
Okay.
So not too terrible, I guess.
Kicking
then-
out successfully.
Like surprised that he tried to pin me back. I'm like,
Yeah.
So, kick out of it, get up, and then just kind of give him like a real slap just across the face, like.
Oh, real
Don't
slap.
do that
All
to
right.
me.
There we
Real
go.
slap.
Work
It's
for
real
real.
time.
It's real time.
It's real time. That is a 9.
Ouch. That is a meaty slap.
Okay,
Definitely
good.
gonna get a cut. There's some blood. Gator's
Oh,
bleeding.
There we go. Now we're talking.
You're still in control after the real slap to the face.
The real slap. I'm gonna actually come back and backhand him. Real as well. Just gonna whoop.
Playing
and then
front hand, backhand, apparently.
backhand. Just keeping it going. This is what my fans want.
You ever played front hand, backhand?
That is a 7,
All right, you're still in control.
and I'll hand over control after that.
All right. He takes the hits, just keeps going back and forth, slowly walking, and then he'll hit the mat and roll out under the bottom rope outside the ring. He goes under the ring.
Oh.
Comes out the other side with a taxidermied crocodile. Jumps back into the ring, holding it like a battering ram to charge right at you.
Wow.
He's gonna hit you square in the chest with it, and its head, since it's taxidermy, is gonna crumple in as it hits into your stomach. Then he's just gonna swing it at you like a baseball bat, using the tail. hitting you a couple times and then passing control over to you.
Alrighty. So I'm going to. I'm appalled that I'm being hit by this crocodile like
Gator
like-
is beating you with a gator.
with the gator. It's like whoa. It's a. What's with the tag team here? Okay.
No one told me
gonna-
this was a tag match.
Yeah, no one said tag match. So I'm
I
gonna
like
go
to
up to him.
think that Dark Love thinks it's actually alive.
I'm hoping it is. I will get a few snaps on me.
Oh.
So I'm going to go up to him and kind of rip it out of his hands.
Okay.
Just pull it out of him. So
All
I think
right.
this
Give
will
me
be
a
probably
body
fine.
roll to just physically rip it away from it.
All right. In an attempt to not destroy
Right.
the
Right.
taxidermy croc.
Okay. Okay.
Nope. That is a botch.
Remember, you do have momentum to spend. You have at least 4 by my count.
Okay, I had 5, so we'll take down to 4. So I will spend. You know what? I will spend 2 of that so I can rip away this.
This taxidermied
from
gator.
This guy,
All right.
gator. I'll take it away. And I'm kind of. Is its jobs like maneuverable? Can I open this
Yeah,
thing's
yeah.
jaws?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna kind of put his head into the mouth of the gator. And I'm just
Okay.
gonna like slap the jaws
The jaws.
against his head.
Okay.
Give him a little bite. All right, here we go. That is a 13.
Ow.
Finally.
Yeah, the audience is going to definitely pop on this one.
All right.
Uh,
Gonna bit the gator with his own gator.
yeah, you did. It looks like this would be the best opportunity for you to put it away.
Okay. All right. So I'll pull the gator back.
Uh-huh.
Take a look at it. Give him a thumbs up. And then just bring this guy in and kind of like start doing the here we go.
Yeah.
Start pounding my forehead,
Uh-huh.
and then just bring out the
The machine gun
headbutt.
headbutt.
Yes, here we go. So we have to
let's
call
see
for
it.
the mythic moment beforehand, right? I've been rolling 6s. I'm hoping.
You could turn the gator bite into a mythic moment if you wanted to.
Oh, so we can call it afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, I will do that for the gator bite.
Okay. Okay. I think everybody approves of this idea.
I'm seeing the approval. This is good.
The rest of the chat. Oh yes, yes, yes. I think so. Yes.
Fantastic! I love it. Yes, we'll go with that. We'll make that a mythic moment,
Okay.
and then I'll go in for the Gatling
All right. Roll it.
rolling. Oh, and that is going to be a 9. I'm seeing I have. At this point, doesn't really matter to use momentum. I succeeded. I need a 10, right, to get it clean.
10 would hit clean. You can spend the 3 that you
Yeah, I'll
have.
spend the rest of it.
Okay. So it goes to a 13. Oh wow. For that mythic moment, because you're gonna hit this and do the knockout and the easy pin again.
So I'll do the
Oof.
finger again.
The finger pin again.
Just the finger pin. It's gonna start becoming my thing.
So, I would suggest that is probably a wrestling mythic moment. It's a move that goes into your highlight reel.
Yes. I
Um,
will take it.
so your option for doing that, you can steal the show and immediately gain +1 audience. You do the job, your opponent gains 1 audience. Didn't really upstage anybody.
No. I just bit the gator with the gator. I think I'm gonna steal the show.
Steal the show and go up an audience immediately.
Yes, go up an audience immediately.
We need
Okay.
to sell merch of him in like a He-Man pose, ripping the jaws open. He's like, yeah.
It'll be on
With lightning
T-shirts.
in the background. Yeah, exactly.
Be like Dark Loved. Open the jaws.
Yes.
That's what it'll say on the bottom. It's you, picture of you like majestically ripping open the Gator's mouth,
It's
and it
the
just says,
new hang in there.
yeah, the open the jaws on the bottom.
He'll have to have
of
like bite marks all over his arms after
instead of
eating
keep
the...
calm, it's just
Yep.
we'll
Yes,
get
that is.
we'll get we'll get the merch team on that right away.
I'm gonna posit a different slogan and say it should be "From the Jaws of Defeat."
Oh, way good. Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Fantastic.
So good, Captain Cozy left to join his people. Alright, I'm out. Perfect.
So good. Nope, I'm done. I'm done.
He
All
was ready to
right.
pitch it to his marketing team.
Yeah, exactly. Excellent job, Dark Loved. Recap on the sidelines. Dark Loved, did you expect a Gator in the match at all?
That there was no expecting that Gator, but this is now part of my personal collection.
You're just gonna keep the taxidermy Gator,
Gonna keep
like
it.
put it up in your locker room.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Maybe make a comeback.
Going to the announcers. Jim, I gotta say it. I've never seen something so literal.
I am gonna have to back you up there, Bob. To think that if of all the things for Gator to have been able to come out from underneath the ring holding, that was not the one I was expecting. But
Y-
is one of the great things about Northern Appalachia wrestling here is you never know what to expect when they come back out from underneath the ring.
It's like some kind of lost, half-forgotten time warp dilation portal under there. I don't know where they get it.
But it was great seeing Dark Love back in action here tonight, looking like he hasn't lost a beat from his time off with the injury last week after that hellacious match against Big Ben, showing up in true form, and Gator showing offense, which I think is a first for him as well. So being able to show some type of offense, but as expected, Dark Love has once again put Gators back on the endangered species list.
That is very true. Gators around the world should now be scared and worried that Dark Loved is behind every dark puddle that they could
Heed
possibly hide in.
warning.
Heed the warnings now. But you are right. It is good to see him back and in full action, especially once again after that brutal cage match against Big Ben, which he did ask for. Remember that one, folks. Also, hearing Dark Loved respond to the challenge of Jimbo Wrecker for the hardcore belt. Dark Loved really having him remember that it only took one finger.
One finger is, nine more than Jimbo Wrecker's gonna walk away with after that hardcore title match. I have a feeling between the two of them, and that showdown happens. But when we're talking about the savant of savagery, Dark Love, anything is possible, and hopefully to be expected. And I cannot wait to see their matchup in that title match.
The dissident of destruction, Dark Loved. But let's not forget about the man that did give him a bit of a run for his money, the big monster from across the pond, Big Ben, who is scheduled to fight in this next fight. It looks like management has had enough. They are not taking the investigation into what is going on very lightly, as it looks like Big Ben has been booked in a match against his investigative partner, Cold Stone Cream Austin. Cold Stone, how do you feel about this?
Oh, I feel like this is just another dirty ploy on the behest of management trying to tear apart the dream team, the dream investigation team. Seems like we're getting a little too close to what uh, Caretaker has in store for us all, for the whole association. I don't like it one bit. I don't know how Big Ben feels. I know it breaks this icebox's heart.
This heart of cold beating warm. Big Ben, how do you feel about tonight's matchup?
Well, I have to tell you, this is obviously just another underhanded ploy by management to try and stymie the investigation. We, as my associate Coldstone said, we obviously are getting quite close to the heart of the matter, and I have to tell you, it's not going to go the way that they think tonight. I have a little surprise for management, and they're probably not going to like it. But I will tell you, the investigation will not cease. We will get to the bottom of this. We will figure out what is going on here at N.A.W. And anything else is unacceptable. We're going to get to the bottom of it. We're going to find out what's going on with management. And if it's just me and Coldstone, then that's fine. We will put an end to it ourselves. It does seem that a few of our other wrestlers have been coming around. I did like some of the words that I heard from Matt Savage as well as Yeehaw Jones. They seem to be maybe coming around to the idea of something fishy going on here. And when something's rotten in Denmark, you got to just kind of go down the rabbit hole and see where it leads. So that's what we're going to be doing. And this match is inconsequential. I'm not concerned about it at all. And I can guarantee management that I have a little surprise in store for them, and it's not going to go the way they think it will.
Ooh, strong words coming from the big man himself. Will he upstage management once more, or is management just pushing everyone's buttons at this point? Let's go to the ring. Entering first, we have the man from the icebox. He's giving you the best flavor that we've run out of yet again. Fudge management. We can't seem to keep it in stores. Cold Stone Cream Austin, everybody.
So he's gonna walk down with a bag on one shoulder and the last pint of fudge management with 2 spoons. As he walks down to his traditional music. Not
Okay.
handed in that this time.
Ooh, holding on to it. 2 spoons. Walking in. Down into the ring. Big Ben, go for your entrance.
No music, no fanfare, nothing like that. Big Ben just strolls down holding a roll of black duct tape.
Okay.
Pops up in the ring.
Yeah.
Holds out his hand. Shake Coldstone's hand.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna hand you a spoon as well. Then he's gonna get down to that bag, open it up, and it's gonna be a brand new management shenanigans security hat that he hands to Coldstone. Or not to Big Ben.
100%. He puts that on. I don't actually have my hat down here, so otherwise I would just put it on. Like he 100% just puts it on and takes a bite of fudge management, and then says, "Just wait 1 second, right there, mate. I'll have a little something." And then he oh, go ahead.
I like to think whenever they take a bite, it's like the in Terminator when Arnold Schwarzenegger at the beginning when they lock arms, except they're crossing arms, eating a bite.
Oh, the Roman drink.
Yes.
Sure, I'll go for it. All right. So we get that done, and then Big Ben is gonna just wait just 1 minute, Mike, and he's gonna look at the ref and just go on now, go on.
He's in his traditional hockey pads just for Big Ben.
Yeah, exactly.
Ring.
Then Big Ben is gonna take a big strip of black duct tape and then put it down on the mat. And then he's gonna take another big strip of duct tape and put it down parallel to that on the mat. And then he's gonna turn it and do another strip perpendicular to those two. and then one more parallel to that last one. And so what you're gonna catch is this right here.
I see where this is going.
he's gonna do that.
Do the top right corner.
You did it. You broke wrestling. Congratulations.
Where would Coldstone like to go here?
Top right corner.
Okay.
He's gonna be like eating the fudge management. Just point at the square. Gonna block you there.
Oh my god.
Block you again.
Also, Patches is guest commentary here, and he's like, "My God, he went for the double cross, you crazy son of a bitch!"
For the
Are you
win
gonna
up top.
Are you gonna win? Okay. And then I'm gonna hold his hand up and say, "All right, now let's go get Caretaker. Come on!" And then run her into the back.
He's gonna throw the pint of fudge management back to whoever's in the crowd behind him, and then run off with Big Ben.
We see you both running off into the back. Oh god. Oh. Amazing. Meanwhile, we see Caretaker in the back looking up at a monitor.
As he's looking around from the corner, you just see the boot of Big Ben kicking the door open, and then both of us rushing in, and then probably cut to commercial.
Yeah.
As you, this is all you'll hear as it's like, stay tuned for commercial break.
Oh. Oh god. Today's episode brought to you by Alligator Soup. New,
It's gonna be an
new,
advertisement for a tic-tac-throw game.
new at Diamondback Steakhouse. Alligator steaks. Fresh.
Gator gumbo.
Gator gumbo. Make sure you get our free coupons of a buy 6 eat free.
All right, boys, I gotta go pick my kid up, so I'm gonna bounce out. But I'll be listening on my phone. So make sure it's good stuff. All right.
See you later,
Beautiful.
Dr.
Well
Fidget.
done on that.
Thank you.
Signing
Thank
off.
you.
See you guys.
So we're gonna leave that one as a question mark of who technically won that match, because there wasn't one.
We all know it definitely wasn't Caretaker.
Something
that
happens backstage. There is lots of punching.
It's probably gonna cut back the commercial. Caretaker's like strewn out on the floor with a mask laying all over him. His room's a mess.
Cutting back, the room will be a complete mess. Caretaker's nowhere to be found, and the whiteboard with all the pictures has been cracked in half. Well, Jim, I'm not quite sure what to make of that one. Clearly, we should go to our tic-tac-toe expert, Patches O'Lynn.
In all my years in the squared circle, I ain't never seen a game more bombastic, more off the rails, and above all profane in the eyes of the tic-tac-toe lord. Back to y'all. I need a drink.
Jim, do you have anything at all to add?
Well, that was beautiful Scorsese technique used on the top row victory there in the tic-tac-toe matchup. As implemented by Cold Stone Cream Austin, we haven't seen anything like that since the Tic-Tac Grand Finals of 1974. So always fantastic to see a fellow fan of the sport pulling out an oldie but a goodie.
For more tic-tac-toe Action. Please turn to ESPN 97.
The Ocho.
The Ocha. Oh boy. What do we possibly have next that could even come close? Well, I'll tell you. It looks like we are building more onto that belt for the tag team championship that we are going to see in WrestleMania. Tonight we have the tag team partners of the newly formed Outlaws, the Yeehaw Jones, and Matt Savage, bringing it together. They're going to be taking on again, another outlaw group. They haven't formally named themselves, but we do have another cowboy, Brandon Irons, taking on Yeehaw Jones and Matt Savage with his tag partner, Just Invincible. Brandon Irons and Just Invincible will be entering the ring first this evening, getting the crowd riled up. Slow walks down the ramp, poses, helping each other into the ring before we get the music and the lights to go down. And the music kicks up for everybody's favorites, the Outlaws.
Ooh. Okay, so it's gonna be the traditional lights down as Yeehaw comes out, and he has the 6-shooter pose, and he shoots 6 times, and it shoots out the lights before the Titantron booms alive with their music, and that's the segue to Matt coming out.
Coming out with chair in hand, as is tradition. With the word management written across the seat part of the chair in a big red X spray painted over the top of that. And gonna go for a little work the audience on the way down into the ring here and
All right,
get everybody a little pumped up.
Let's get that work the audience.
Yup. That's an 11.
Woo! Everybody is going to be super, super excited for this one. Not just clapping. We're going full cheering here. Everybody's on their feet. They're super excited to see the champion with an asterisk. Yeehaw and Matt Savage are the favored for this evening. You will get to start. Excuse me. You will get to start in control. Which one of you is starting in the match first?
Oh God, I cannot do rock paper scissors over the internet. You want to roll d6? This happening is always off for me. I'm just gonna roll, and I wins. I got a 3.
I got a 6.
Okay.
So Yeehaw's gonna start.
Yeah. The winner decides.
All right.
Works for me. Also, I got to get everybody worked up, you know? Okay. So, who's in the ring on the enemy, on the opposition?
Just Invincible starts in the ring first. The first position.
Okay, I like the continuation here because I forgot after I had just explained it that we were in a match last week. So now I have a rivalry of 2 of these guys. Does my heat go up for both of them?
No, you resolved the history between you and Brandon Irons and on the last match that you guys had.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, when you guys finished the feud.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
you guys finished the feud, so it's just Invincible from you beating him in the cage match last episode.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm just
He
gonna
wants
write up
vengeance.
Oh, well, all right. So, he's gonna get. He's gonna first go for a handshake. That's it, and then he backs off, hands up, and then he tips his hat, try to show them that we're gonna do this nice and clean.
Gets in like the Zangief pose.
Oh my God, he's just. Isn't he like, how tall is Just Invincible?
Oh, he's a short guy, so for him to do it is really weird. Yeah.
I do like a mock, like, and then I just go for I try to do like a run into him, but I duck and I put my arm between his legs to pull him down for like a roll up,
Okay.
to try and get a cheap win. I'm not going for a cheap win.
I know, but yeah,
this is
right out
our
of the gate.
openings. Yeah, that's a 10.
Wow. Starting strong.
I'm the workhorse. What can I say?
Listen, Just Invincible is implementing bear technique. Okay, you gotta make
I
yourself
know, dude.
big. You
For a
make yourself
second,
big.
I feared for my life for
He's
just a second.
away.
He's clearly studied the ways of the Russian bear.
Exactly. So after he kicks out of that, I'm gonna
Mhm.
go for a run on the opposite ropes, and when I go to where he is, I'm gonna drop down and do a basement drop kick.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta take a picture. But that's a double 6.
Ooh.
And this is just a drop kick, so I'm really glad I decided to go for a transition move here. But we can figure that out later. I'm going to try and drop kick him out of the ring. So drop kick him below the bottom rope to roll him out.
Yeah. With
Okay.
that crit hit, absolutely.
Yes. And then I'm going to like rally up the crowd, and I'm gonna go for like a circle around, and I'm going to go to the opposite rope where he is, and then when I go back towards him, I'm going to leap over the top rope.
Okay. So you want to work the audience first and then do your
Sure.
leap? Okay.
Yeah, sure. So it's it's always plus audience for this, right?
Yeah, always plus audience.
Okay. And I won last week. Do I go
Should
up
be
to
at 2.
2?
Yeah, you should be at
Okay,
2 audience.
2? Okay. 9. Momentum, I forget.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then I'm going to go for the flippy do. Yeah, flippy do.
He's doing the flippy.
Oh my god, the flippy! It's an 8.
That succeeds.
All right.
Right off the top rope, right into him.
Yes, exactly.
Over the top rope, Mamma Mia!
Respect.
Such a small guy flying into another small guy.
How dare you? First of all, second of all, it's very true.
It's a smaller target. What accuracy!
Exactly. What can I say? I'm accurate, if nothing else. So I'm gonna roll him back in, and I'm gonna go for a pin to offer, or a pin for him to take out and offer it back to him.
Okay, and have him take control. Okay.
Yes.
So he will pop out of the pin, roll out, go back into bear stance.
Always return to beer stance.
Goes in for lockup.
Return
to return to Monkey. So he goes in for the lockup with you.
Okay.
Then he's gonna try and power you up over him,
Dude,
to get you above him.
I want to. Can I give like a momentum for him to use for this?
He succeeds.
Oh, fantastic! Never mind.
And then power slams you onto the mat.
My God.
Which
The
he does
tiny-
succeed as well. Just boo! Rocks you. And then gives a strongman kind of pose, walks over, tags in Brandon Irons. Brandon Irons will slowly get over to you, give you a big smile, helping you up.
Oh, what a
Do a little dust off as you're standing, and then just whip you into the ropes and try to give you a clothesline on the way back, which he'll succeed and drop you back down onto the ring. Then he's going to drag you over close to the ropes and put you in a submission hold and hand control back over to you.
Okay. Any idea what the submission is? I could guess.
He's doing just the sit on your back and
okay.
the leg pull.
Gotcha. Okay.
Single leg Boston crab.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna be crawling, and as I get to my side of the ring, I'm going to turn and kick him off of me, and then go for a tag on to Matt.
Okay.
I don't have the rules for this. What's a hot tag? Is there a hot tag rule?
There is a hot tag rule. Let me get it pulled up.
Make a hot tag to your partner to bring them into the match at a critical moment. Roll plus heat. They gain the result of the wrestling move.
Oh, interesting. So is it my
Okay.
heat with them or my heat with my opponent?
It's your heat with them.
So
You
what
guys
would be
have
my heat with...
+1 heat with them.
Oh,
He
okay.
he means heat with opponent, not heat with me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just roll and add 1.
Yes.
Okay. 9. So
Okay.
that's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Hot tag works.
Okay, great.
Right. So getting the hot tag as Brandon Irons kind of recovers from the kickoff of the submission hold.
Hmm.
I'm going to do the pull myself into the ring over the top rope, via the top rope, springboard from the apron, if you will,
Hmm.
into the ring, and then hit him with a drop kick right in the chest. And that is also a double 6.
Jeez, these drop kicks have been massive
Dropkick
today.
Kings!
Dropkick Kings.
Mania!
Just drop kicks
Dropkick
left and
party.
right is what we're going for.
Oh man, me and fucking Yeehaw are gonna have to TM dropkick party. It's
Jump off the turnbuckle, opposite sides, drop kick in the center.
Mm,
You're still in control.
all right. So with that, after the drop kick, then I am gonna go and try to work him a little bit and put him in a yes lock. So like hold one arm between the leg, cross face type of submission hold, kind of wear him down a little bit.
Okay.
So that will be an 11 with the +2 work.
Wow.
Hot dice tonight.
Seriously. All right. Well, you're still in control unless you want to hand it back off once you get him in the sub.
Yeah, I will actually. I'll go ahead and take the momentum and
Okay.
give him control off the sub.
All right. So he's still in there. He's going to work the audience a little bit, selling the pain of I can't quite get there, as he slow crawls his way to the bottom rope and grabs the rope to get the rope break.
Okay.
Then he squares off up against you. He's going to bounce off the ropes coming at you, slide underneath you, like through your legs.
Mm-hmm.
And as he slides, he's going to try and hook both your legs and come up. Oof. Ooh. Snake Eyes, however, will not do that. So he gets the slide, and it's like he doesn't have enough momentum, and he's stuck with his arms wrapped around your legs underneath you, looking around like, uh-oh.
So I look down at him and
Uh-huh.
give him the a little
Oh yeah, okay.
no. and then I grab his arms, or I grab his hands and lock the hands, and then I'm gonna jump up and do a double foot stomp onto him underneath me.
Okay.
With a 13, I'm going to do that.
God, these poor guys.
Woo!
These dice.
So then after I hit with the stomp, I want to do like I'm gonna kind of like get him and I want to roll him out of the ring.
Okay.
So he's on the outside of the ring. Do I need to do a roll to get him out of the ring?
No, you can just roll them out.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll him out, and then I'm gonna look over at Yeehaw, and I'm gonna go get him up, and I want you to put him up in an electric chair position.
Ooh.
Okay, got it. So is this
Uh,
pawa or body?
The body, because you're having to like lift him
Okay.
to get him
I
there.
have momentum.
You do have momentum.
In theory, this should be okay. Okay. Wait. Oh no, that's not good. Okay. A success is an 8. Is 7?
7. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 6 minus 1, and then I'm gonna do 2 of my 4 momentum
Okay.
to yeah.
So
do that.
So then, as he holds him up with the electric chair, I'm gonna go and do a run, bounce off the opposite rope, and then suicide dive over the top rope into Brandon Irons to clash him onto the barricade on the outside.
Okay.
I'm also gonna burn 1 momentum to get a 7 on that.
Okay. So, before you burn the momentum.
No.
Yeah.
You sick son of a.
It was
As
such
you're
a
going,
beautiful spot.
It was a
as you're
signature
going,
move.
as you're going for the suicide dive into him, Just Invincible dives into you as you're diving, so you both collide and hit the opposite direction.
Son of a
You
bitch.
you both are gonna crash into the barricade. You're both gonna be laid out
That's fair.
for a moment. Yeehaw! It is to you. Because both of them, you watched him go for the suicide dive, and out of nowhere, Just Invincible leaps from the ringside and clashes into it.
It goes without saying because this is an imaginary wrestling thing, but don't do this at home. That is so dangerous. Mid-air collisions are so dangerous.
Super dangerous.
Oh, ugh.
Someone could
Okay.
definitely have been hurt.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
that
but
right there is how I ended up in my wheelchair. I will
See?
let you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mid-air
people don't know
collision.
this. Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
exactly.
Really
So I'm going to. Okay, so I still have him in the electric chair position, so he's on my shoulders.
Right.
I'm gonna try and turn him around and power bomb him onto the apron.
Okay.
So what is spinning around?
The whole move, we'll call it a work move because it is the wrestling move to do the
Okay.
power bomb.
Okay, I'll take it. Okay, that's a 10. It's my one good stat. So
All
I'm
right.
glad I get to roll that. Okay.
So you get him power bomb back onto the apron.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna position him. Oh man. I'm gonna position. So everyone's outside,
Yep.
or are they inside?
No, they're both
We're all
Matt
outside.
Savage
God.
and Just Invincible are
we-
outside.
We
Outside the ring.
crashed into the barricade. When
Yeah,
he
they
hit it,
crashed
so
into
yeah,
the
no,
barricade.
We're laid out. We are laid
Omega
out.
tier respect for Just Invincible because that's an insane spot. But I'm going to roll them so that they're both like on opposite. They're on two different corners,
Mhm.
and I'm going to help up Matt.
Okay.
And I just look at him and I say, "Outlaw Star," and I'm gonna get us ready for this tag team move that we came up with.
Okay.
So this is gonna be a tandem move where we each are on opposite ring posts than they are.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna run to them, or
Uh-huh.
like we're gonna be in the ring, run perpendicular.
Yeah.
We're gonna springboard out and then do like moonsaults onto opposite opponents.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna send a video for reference later.
I know what it looks like. It's awesome,
Okay,
but
great.
wow.
So both work.
Yeah, both work.
Okay. 9.
11 or 10.
Woo.
10.
Wow. All right.
As you roll me up, and I'm just like, yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but yeah, let's do it.
Just work it out, work it back into existence.
So you get the run and the moonsault back, bam, landing right onto poor Brandon Irons. Oh wow.
So I'm still in control.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, I look at.
I'm gonna go back to the corner.
Okay. That's what I'm wondering. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So, I'm gonna roll in Brandon since it seems like he took the brunt of the offense. I'm gonna roll him in, and I'm gonna tag in Matt for a finish.
Okay.
Well, technically, I can take you in because I was still the legal man.
Yeah, Matt was
Well,
still the legal man.
Okay, it was just the
Yeah.
the control went to me, but you were
The
legal man.
control went to
Gotcha.
you. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Because they were both laid out from the suicide dive.
Gotcha.
Yep.
There's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on. So there. Thank you, Titan, for finding the suicide dive does not end well. Thank you for that. Oh wow. So you're going to tag Matt, or Matt is going to tag you
Yes.
back in. to
Mhm.
be the
So what
legal
I said,
man.
but reverse.
Right. So you're standing. That's ready to tag you in. Um, and as he's ready to tag you in, here comes old Just Invincible again, spending
This
his last
guy.
that last
Yes,
momentum for
he-
interrupt. He
What
just
a
Son of a-
champion!
jumps
What?
jumps up, holding on to the top rope barely, and gives Matt Savage some punches to try to knock him off the side,
Dude,
which he
give Justin
succeeds
Invincible.
at.
Oh my god, give Justin Invincible like an internship with Dark Love, dude. This kid is the prodigy of hardcore. I
This
swear to
could be
God.
this could be Dark Love's
Oh my God.
prodigal star right
Are
here.
you sure it's not his son? Are you sure?
we'll,
we know-
we'll need some paternity
Okay,
tests to prove it.
In PG-13, let's be real here. Dark Love slays. Okay,
He's
he
slinging.
absolutely slays.
That man's slinging. Yeah,
Oh, boy,
for
is
sure.
he.
So
as he hits me with the
Yeah,
punches
he's
to knock
punched-
me down from the apron, can
Uh-huh.
I hook him and like pull him
Yeah,
out of the ring with me? So me and him are just the brawl on the outside of the ring.
yes.
Now. Okay.
And he was like, but I need.
That's exactly what I do. But why? Why? So, who is the legal man on their team?
Brandon
Right.
Irons is the
Oh, thank
legal
God.
man.
Okay.
He's in the ring, so he's fine. But the
Okay,
count
so-
has to start going for you
Oh,
guys
shoot.
because Matt's the legal man fighting Just Invincible outside the ring now.
No, but he tagged me in because he was the legal guy.
Yeah, no,
That was
he
the whole
that
mistake
was
made.
what Justin was spent his last momentum to interrupt.
Justin interrupted the tag.
He
You
interrupted
son
the
of a-
tag. Yeah, he interrupted the tag, and then you went down. You hooked him down off the apron. So you're going back and forth, trading
Master
blows
strategist.
over there, where Brandon Irons is kind of like laid out from the moonsault, still just in the middle of the ring, like.
Freaking 5-head ring IQ right now.
Yeah. And who
Jeez.
is in control anymore?
Technically,
Just invincible, technically. right?
technically,
Yeah.
just Invincible is in
I'm so
control
dumbfounded.
after being torn off. But you are free to do whatever you want at this point.
I mean, man. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna go even higher, and I'm going to run into the corner that's closest to them because at this point they're schmozzing, they're fighting each other.
Yeah, they're
And
off the
I'm
apron
gonna
onto
do a
the.
trust spot
Okay.
because I'm going to jump from middle rope to top rope off, and I'm gonna do another like flipping senton onto both of them.
Oh my god. Okay. So roll work, and then both of them, both Matt and Just Invincible, will roll body to catch
Body.
you.
Oh, please catch me. I'm very frail. Oh no.
I
Oh,
caught
it's
him.
work. Okay, so I'm 7.
Just Invincible box
Justin?
card to catch you. Just Invincible, the star of
Dude,
this tag
truly.
team over here.
Let's go, Justin. Clap, 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 clap. Holy shit.
Oh wow. So yeah, he catches you and you hit perfectly.
Okay. And okay, in all the confusion, I'm just like, you're the legal guy. You're the legal guy. I'm
You
just
like
gonna start
scramble.
Okay.
I'm gonna start
throw myself back
punching.
into the ring then.
punching on Justin. You're and under my breath, I'm like, man, you're doing so much work, man. I'm so impressed, man.
He's like, my body hurts so bad, man.
Me too. I can't feel my hands.
I can't feel my chest. I don't know how Dark Love does it.
No one does, not even God.
Meanwhile, Matt Savage doesn't look like Brandon Irons is putting up any kind of resistance after still suffering from the moonsault.
So as I do the scramble to get back into the ring,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna reach under the apron on the way up and pull a chair out to take in with me.
Uh-huh.
And as the referees are distracted on the outside with the schmoz going on,
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw him the chair and have him catch it and then drop kick the chair into him.
Oh, as he's just getting up,
Yeah.
sees you in, and you throw the chair, and he catches it. Roll for the drop
Very,
kick.
very bewilderedly.
Yeah,
As him now.
Why is there a chair?
8 for that.
Boom!
And then
Takes-
and then grab the chair, throw it out of the ring. So
so no one notices the
evidence is
dented
disposed
chair.
of. And then I will go for a pick him back up again off the apron and go for a hook setup for GTS.
Okay.
So with excellence of execution, I get my +2 for work
Mhm.
on this. So that is a 10. Clean.
Clean hit. It's done. Go in for the pin after pulling off the move. That will be gloriously the end.
Jeez.
Woo!
Just Invincible, what a champion.
True
Brandon
athleticism, right? True
Brandon Irons
athleticism,
carried
right
like
there.
10-pound sack of potatoes that match. But Jesus.
Apparently, him studying the ancient Siberian bear form has given him more confidence.
Paid off in the long run, man.
Oh,
Woo!
fantastic! I'm glad
Mm.
I had the momentum to be able to pull those 2 interrupts, which I absolutely needed to. Those were fantastic. Yeehaw Jones and Matt Savage pulling out the tag team win for this evening. But really, the star hero of the match, I would have to say, is definitely just Invincible. With just the sheer craziness that he was able to pull off. Of course, Brandon Irons tragically put out of the match towards the end from the amazing display of the Outlaws and their tag team moves together. This could be one of the tag contenders for the belt, but of course they would be going up against the European Union. Matt, Yeehaw, how do you feel about the possibility of having to take on the EU?
I'm like scrambling into the ring, so you go ahead.
Well, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Big Ben is one of the best competitors in this company, in this organization, and anytime, any place that he wants to meet in a ring, I will absolutely be there for him. My only question at this point is Sheamus McTavish even going to be there for their tag team at this point? We haven't seen him in how long?
It's
As
been a
we've all
while.
seen, Big Ben's flag has gone back to the standard Union Jack, so I would absolutely love to be able to face those men for the top title spot, but who's to say that we're even gonna see them again? You know, I really hope we do, and I really hope that that ends up being the case. But I think that Big Ben needs to figure out what's going on with his tag partner before coming after us.
That is an excellent point because let me tell you, Just Invincible, Brandon Irons, excellent competitors, but they were not ready for the Outlaws. We set a precedent here. The European Union has to meet our expectations because we set the bar and we plan on exceeding it. Outlaws for life.
Indeed, it does seem like Outlaws
You're muted.
for life.
Your
No.
mic's muted.
It does indeed seem like Outlaws for life, especially from the display again here this evening, which just amazing. So we will see Yeehaw and Matt Savage celebrate all the way into the backstage, and as soon as they are just about to be off camera. Whap, whap. Somebody comes after him, and all we see is that hooded black figure again, as it looks like he puts both Matt Savage and Yeehaw down from behind without anybody noticing. and you can see them being drug off as the camera tries to chase to catch up. Heading back out into the smiling, clapping audience. Everybody's excited. What's going on? That's 2 backstage incidents that we haven't seen resolved at all. And next up for this evening, we have possibly the burying of the hatchet of this potential grudge that the caretaker has been nursing against Thunder Rolls. Thunder Rolls, how do you feel about this?
Care who? I'm just here to do my job. There's plenty of people paced in front of me, but as it turns out, when I see something, I go for it, and then I look over at Ali, and then I look back. And generally, those who are left in the wake tend to not do too well, as we saw earlier. All I've really got to say now is that Diamondback Steakhouse is offering exotic meats. We have snake, we have kangaroo, we have gator, and what was I pull out a list. Ostrich, elk, and that's all they have for right now. But as we said earlier, you buy 6, you get 1 free. Fantastic deal for right now, especially with the sliders, the way that they go. They're only $12.95 a piece. Premium quality meats, exotic, kind of hard to get. I'm pretty sure I could catch one, but we'll see how it goes.
Is there nothing that the Thunder Rolls can't catch?
Pneumonia.
Well, we haven't heard or seen from Caretaker since Big Ben and Coldstone made a showing to break into his locker room, and we did see the aftermath of that after we came back. We can only hope that he actually shows up to this match this evening. Thunder Rolls, you will get to enter first into the arena.
Fog machine goes off. Wonderful, wonderful sounds of the Thunder Rolls come out. And I'm going down the entryway, throwing out tickets for buy 5 get 1 free for coupons. Much better deal.
Yeah.
And then at the bottom there's a golden ticket which I throw into the crowd, and that's a buy 1 get 1 free.
Whoa! Everybody's gonna scramble for that buy 1 get 1 free on those delicious exotic meats.
Yep. And then
Let it be known that Yeehaw is in that crowd.
Out of nowhere, Yeehaw shows up really quick just to try to grab a ticket.
And then I roll up and I go underneath normal. And one second.
Also, Yeehaw gets dragged away again. He gets conked again. And he's just like, steak out.
Oh, delicious meats.
Yeah, and then I'll go over to the one side of the ring, and there'll be a piece of softer plastic in between the top and the bottom rope that's about 3.5 feet wide, and I'm just gonna test it to make sure it's sturdy.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll go around and I'll go back over to my other side of the ring.
Okay.
This is gonna be ridiculous, but can I ask you to do a specific? If I don't score above a 10 on a roll, I want it to fail.
Sure, if that's what you want.
Okay. Because
Okay.
it's pretty ridiculous. So in
All
order
right.
for it to work, I feel like
It needs to hit big. All right. That's fine. That's what you want. So, Caretaker will make it into the match. He does already look pretty beat up. There are already scrapes and cuts on him. It looks like he's nursing a bruised face, and the British flag has been drawn on his chest. It doesn't look like he had time to clean up or get cleaned off. We also will see stains of ice cream.
I'm
Well,
gonna pull out a handkerchief and hand it to him.
he will snatch it away from you and just kind of smear the color all over his chest, and then just get mad and throw it out of the ring.
Sounds good.
He doesn't say anything to you, just stares, huffing and puffing at you, and then storms over to his side of the ring.
Okay.
So, Thunder Rolls, you will start in control of this match. I am curious to see what you have in store for us that you need to hit so high on the dice to be able to pull off. So,
I'm gonna go around the big circle like I'm gonna run over his toes, but he'll be
okay,
expecting that, of course.
yes.
And then when I go by, I'm gonna just slap him upside the head and purposely miss his toes.
Okay.
On the bruised side of the face.
Oh, okay. Of course, the bruise side of the
You know where I
face.
put it. Okay. That's a 7.
So the 7 does succeed unless you want all of your moves to have to be above 10, or it's just a specific one.
No, just the specific one, and I'll
Okay.
tell you before it happens.
Oh, all right, fair enough. All right, so you're still in control of the match, giving him a smack to the side of the bruised face, which definitely does still cause some stinging pain as he'll reach up and grab it.
Now I'm gonna go around the ring and run over his toes.
Okay, now for the run.
That's also a 7.
Still succeeds. Still in
Go
control.
back to my corner and give him control.
Okay, so he's hopping on one foot, just fuming, mad. He is gonna try and just run, spearing into you and pushing you back into the turnbuckle, of which he will succeed, just brute strengthening you back, and then he'll try and give you a couple slap chops, which he also succeeds at. And then after the slap chops, he's on fire tonight. An arm drop to the head, and then he's gonna walk away, thinking that you're stunned in the corner to celebrate to the audience. So he's back out in the middle of the ring.
I will, for real, hit him in the back of the knee to drop him to the mat.
Okay.
7.
So he really does go down from you hitting him in the back of the knee.
And then I'm going to work and hit him like in between the shoulder blades.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 5. That fails.
Oof. Yeah, you haven't really got enough momentum to save it.
No.
Well, I mean, you would have to spend everything that you have.
Yeah, I don't want to spend the 2. I'll be okay.
Okay. So you
Just save them for the other move.
you give him a couple hits to the back, and he'll take them before he whips around to give you a clothesline. Then he's gonna step on your brakes and try and whip you into the ropes, which he does. And on your way back to him, he's gonna try and give you a big boot, which he will boot you away, and then he'll celebrate again, trying to make it look like you're just too weak to handle him.
I'm gonna, for real, hit him in the same knee and drop him to the middle of the mat again.
Okay.
That is an 11.
Ouch.
And I'm gonna yell at him to stay down so the crowd can hear it while I'm doing it.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go for the hit again in between shoulder blades.
Okay.
Like make it very deliberate that I want him there. That's a 7.
Succeeds.
Yeah, but it's pretty terrible. And I only have 3 momentum, and I wanted to end it. If I fail, this could be really, really bad.
Yeah, you don't want to fail. You're gonna need to do some more work to try to build momentum or try and cheer the crowd up.
That's true. I can make this pretty good. I'll go around and like lock up, like looking him in the face because he's on his knees and I'm in my chair, so we'll be
Right.
about the same height. And, like look him in the face and like headbutt him.
Ooh. Pulling a dark loved move here.
Yeah, that's only a 7. I'm barely making it.
you're still in it. You're just not getting the momentum that you want.
I'll give him control.
Oh, he takes the headbutt and he gets these crazy look in his eyes.
Oh, this is bad.
He's going to slam his head into your chest, which he does. And then when he slams it into your chest, he's going to jerk it up to try to catch you with the back of his head under your chin, so it knocks your head back.
Mm-hmm.
I have to spend a momentum for it to succeed. So he'll crack your head back with his. Ooh. I have. He's gonna do a really healy thing now.
And
Yeah.
then he's gonna like roll away on skates.
No, he's going to start to unhook you, like unstrap you and everything from the chair.
Oh, I want to be unhooked, so this is good.
And he's going to pull you out of the chair, hoisting you onto one shoulder. And then he's going to set you up on. Again, having to spend a momentum. Set you up on the turnbuckle. And, like, leave you sitting there as he walks back into the middle of the ring. And then he sets low and gives a charge. Like he's going to try and spear you off the turnbuckle out of the ring. Which he will succeed at unless you want to spend a momentum to interrupt.
Getting up into the ring will be really, really hard.
Yes.
I will spend 1, so I have 3 left.
Okay. What are you going to do for the interrupt as he's running at you?
I'm gonna drop down behind the turnbuckle so he rams his face into the turnbuckle.
Oh, so instead he full shoulder into it.
Full shoulder. And
Yeah.
then I'm gonna grab over his head and like throw myself over his back so I like roll over the top of him.
Okay.
That's a work roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
8.
All right. Now you're on his back.
I'm gonna take one elbow and slam it down onto his
Like in between his shoulder blade, like the one that just hit the turnbuckle?
yeah.
Okay. Are you doing it for real or are you working it?
No, I'm working it.
Okay.
I don't want to hurt him. Just get his attention. That's a 10,
Hey, there's an extra momentum.
which is 4. All right, let's go for it. I'm gonna hold on 1 second.
Gonna go for the move.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back in my chair with no belt, no nothing. And I'm gonna go and aim for that plastic spot.
Okay.
And then I'll slam on the brakes before I hit it. launch off of it so I can bounce back over to him.
So you're ping-ponging yourself.
Oh yeah, I'm ping-ponging myself like a cripple cannonball, which is exactly what this is called.
Oh my
And I'm
All
going to
right. This is what you want to go for.
Oh, it's exactly what I want to go for. That's a 7. I will burn my momentum so I can get my 10.
So you burn 3 of your 4. So you have 1 left.
Uh-huh.
All right. So you break, which throws yourself out of it so you can rebound off the plastic piece right back into it.
Cripple cannonball. You can say it. It's okay.
Doing the cripple cannonball. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go for the finish. I'm gonna go to pin him.
All right. Going for the cripple cannonball into the pin. Oh, wow.
8. I only have 1 more momentum to burn. It's fine. I can use the what's the thingy to hit it but make him look strong in defeat.
Yes. That's from your own being the veteran.
I will do that. Make
Okay.
him look strong in defeat. And
Even though you still pulled that move off. Oh, wow. Thunder Rolls goes for the pin to hold down a very beat up looking caretaker at the very, very end. Being able to just barely pull that one out. Jim, I don't even have words for what just happened. I don't think we've seen Thunder Rolls out of his chair that often in a match.
We absolutely have not, and to see it done in such a spectacular fashion, so as to secure the victory, and quite a pull from Thunder Rolls to make sure that he got the W here tonight, with an emphatic statement sent, as he had mentioned prior to the match. Care who message sent to management. Thunder Rolls has very distinctively won here, and yeah, that was an incredible finish.
We definitely didn't expect the Thunder Rolls to also have some high flyer acrobatics in him, but he again comes to the ring to prove us all wrong yet again, and that he is truly one of the most creative contenders that we have in the roster. It's hard to tell what to expect from the Thunder Rolls other than his advertisements for delicious exotic meats. Also, not quite sure what happened to Yeehaw Jones and Matt Savage. Uh, who are these hooded figures that seem to be working for management? It couldn't have been Caretaker with how clearly beat up he was and distinctly marked. And that was not the case in the footage that we briefly saw. Again, unable to find Yeehaw Jones and Matt Savage backstage. We saw Yeehaw briefly after that golden ticket in the audience, but once again, uh, the shadowy figure rears his head and makes the grab. Only time can tell who is involved, why they're involved, and who still supports this management team. All of this will be revealed eventually. In our road to WrestleMania, we'll get to the bottom of everything. People will finally find out what is going on and why it's happening. We can only hope and suspect that the investigation team of Cold Stone, Cream Austin, and Big Ben are able to turn up more clues, as it's clear that Caretaker has definitely been put on the hurt list, not only by both Big Ben and Cold Stone, but also by Thunder Rolls, burying the hatchet tonight with a spectacular display of movement that no one suspected that he was originally capable of. With all that, I have to say I'm using one of these tickets tonight and getting some ostrich. Jim, do you have anything else to add to these spectacular and wild allegations that are being thrown around?
Well, I do question the validity of their ostrich being 100% ostrich, but outside of that, I am interested to see what management comes up with next. I feel like, once again, we've taken a step closer to trying to figure out what's going on with Caretaker and taken 2 steps back as these hooded assailants are showing up now and just causing more ruckus backstage. And it honestly has now reached a point where it feels like nobody's safe.
That is true. Anybody on the roster could be the next target or could be one of those involved, and we just haven't found them yet. Again, only time will tell as we're creeping forward closer to WrestleMania. The other thing that has to be said is, where is the champ in all of this? Why isn't he participating? Is he on the side of management? Is he backing the people? Is he still relevant? People want to know and are asking, and unfortunately, we here have no answers. We haven't seen him. He only occasionally shows up for the matches. Hasn't even been in the studio. We don't even know where to find him. Trailer's empty. Hopefully that won't be the case for WrestleMania, with that final belt being on the line, with at least 3 contenders looking at trying to get that title belt shot as we speak. Of course, the new belt that was mentioned this week by Jimbo Wrecker to challenge the great Dark Loved at WrestleMania for the hardcore match. I think it was a mistake on Jimbo's end, but he seems confident that he's ready to take on the hardcore champion. Dark Loved already putting in his words against him of one finger. And we all remember how that went down for Jimbo. He was out for at least a week after that match with injuries. Not sure what to expect. And again, in the tag team world, we saw Yeehaw Jones and Matt Savage working beautifully together, but that Just Invincible really causing it to shine tonight with his tag team partner, Brandon Irons. If they can pull it together, they may be an upstart and get a chance at this tag team belt that the 2 main contenders seem to be working towards. Yeehaw, Matt Savage, and just Sheamus McTavish and Big Ben. Also, we have not seen Sheamus in a while as well. Where's he? Who was in that mask? Was it Caretaker? Has the mask been removed? Where is Sheamus? Perhaps we should reach back out to Cold Stone and Big Ben to see if they're going to continue their investigation. Cold Stone, do you have any words about getting any deeper into this mystery?
Ooh, I gotta say, this is a dire situation. We lost 2 I'm not too fond of, but after seeing that treacherous act of the kidnapping, it is a dire situation. I can't speak for what Big Ben has to say. But again, dire times call for dire measures. I would like to reach out an olive branch in an invitation to the MSS after that amazing beatdown of Caretaker. If Thunder Rolls would accept this great honor, is for him to take.
Well, Thunder Rolls, an olive branch seems to have been pushed in your direction from Cold Stone. How do you feel about that? Are you open to the peace offering?
Well, I will tell you that I don't normally want to work with Big Ben because I respect him as an opponent. However, I've been with this company longer than anyone, and I'm tired of being disrespected. It's been a long time coming. I think I'll accept.
Ooh.
However, you must join me for a round of 6 sliders, Diamondback Steakhouse. And then
So
we can
there
go
is the
for-
stipulation. Cold Stone will have to join in for the slider extravaganza happening at Diamondback Steakhouse. Be sure to bring your coupons, folks. Oh, another action-packed evening full of upsets and surprises all around. I don't know about you all, but I was pleasantly surprised and impressed with what the wrestlers were able to pull off. Even the brief tic-tac-toe match that I should have seen coming, but I didn't.